This is Crosshaven, County Cork, for the Cork photo point, which is Camden Fort Mar. The last photo point for me this year, as always, keeping the one closest to home to last, and of course the best. Being from Cork, I'm slightly biased as always. So this is the Royal Cork Yacht Club on my left, which is the oldest yacht club in the world. Dates back to 1720. Crosshaven is also the home of the Irish Redhead Convention every year. So if you're a redhead, you should come over here and take part. So the Redhead Convention is on this weekend. See a lot of redheads already gathering. So this is the second largest natural harbour in the world, Cork Harbour. And the Cork photo point this year is the Camden Fort Mar, which is this building. An old military installation. There's been a military installation here since 1550. Although this one in its present state has been here since 1851. It was governed then by the British, who deemed this port very important strategically and wanted to defend it. They had a naval base in over there, behind that island, which is Spike Island, which is also another fort. And over there by Cove, where you can, I don't know whether the GoPro can pick out the spire of the church or not over there, there's a naval base over there. So there's also a fort on the far side over there. So it was a very well defended port. So much so that in 1891 the British installed a Brennan torpedo, the first practical guided missile in the world. They were only placed in 8 places all over the world, and this was one of them that could be sent out into the mouth of the harbour there as part of the defences. In 1922, when the Irish finally regained control from the British, they signed a treaty which allowed the British to take control of 3 ports. This one in Bearhaven in Cork also, and one in Swilly in the north of the country. They were called the treaty ports because the British deemed that they needed defences here, and that was not handed back over to Ireland until 1938. From 1938 up to 1989 the Irish military held the barracks. I have many fond memories in there myself with the civil defence, at training camps and weekends, and also in Fort Davis over there and Temple Breedy behind us. But in 1989 the camp was handed over to the local council. It was left really untouched then for about 20 years, but more recently in 2010 the local council and a lot of local volunteers have renovated the camp and brought it up to be a visitor attraction here overlooking one of the nicest harbours in the world. So that was Camden Fort Mar, Cork photo point, which incidentally 65% of it is underground, but a nice view of the harbour from up there. So as the sun is setting here in Crosshaven, so too it is on the 2015 photo rally, as that's the last photo point for this year, until the new list comes out next February. So it's also the sun setting on this particular bike, as I'm hoping to change it. So it's time for me and this old girl to part ways. So hopefully the next time you see me vlogging, it will be on a different bike. But in the meantime, it's goodbye from the 2015 photo rally. Until next time, ride safe.